Why am I not logged in on my... Why am I not logged into Twitch on my phone? Yeah. Why is my screen black? Why is my screen...
And I'm a Minecraft content creator.
Hola chicos, soy Shawnee.
Why is my screen black? Okay, hold on a second. Why is nothing showing up? Hello? Why are all of my things turning black? Okay. Also, why is my connection so bad?
Creators and some of the amazing things they've been up to.
¿Qué onda amigos y amigas? Yo soy Vicky Palami, pero me pueden llamar Vicky y comencé a crear contenido de Minecraft en mi canal de Twitch en 2022. Todo empezó cuando me invitaron a participar en una serie hardcore de un mes. Yo la verdad es que no llevaba mucho tiempo jugando, así que definitivamente fue una experiencia muy tensa, pero sin duda alguna la disfruté como no tienen idea. Gracias a esto me motivé y me inspiré a tratar de mejorar mucho más en el juego. Desde entonces he hecho miniseries para mi canal de YouTube, también he participado en series con más de 100 streamers como los Squidcraft Games, también varios de desafíos, Twitch Rivals y ahora torneos de speedrun. Algo muy importante para mí también es que gracias a Minecraft he podido conocer a quienes hoy en día considero mis mejores amigos y amigas. He puesto a prueba mi paciencia, mis ganas de mejorar en algo que me apasiona y obviamente las risas no han faltado. Me inspira ver lo mucho que he mejorado como jugadora y amante de Minecraft de 2022 a 2025 y es difícil de explicar lo bonito que se siente que miembros de mi comunidad disfruten de mi contenido y se sientan inspirados a mejorar al igual que yo lo hice. Además, algo que me encanta ver es todos los dibujos, edits y fanarts que las personas hacen de mi skin de Minecraft junto a las de mis amigos y amigas. Me atrevo a decir que Minecraft es el juego que más ha logrado unir a la comunidad de creadores y
Our connection was good for a second.
Por eso espero poder seguir creciendo como creadora y jugadora de Minecraft. Hay posibilidades infinitas.
And now it's at 0, now it's at... Okay.
Y me motiva aún más. Siempre le tendré un cariño muy especial a Minecraft,
Okay, it's all over the place. Great.
Pero principalmente por
Anyway,
que he podido conocer gracias a este juego.
Hello, my name's Mumbo. You may recognize me from my starring role as auction attendee number 3 in the Minecraft movie, but I do also have a YouTube channel. I've been making Minecraft videos for about 13 years now, and in that time, I've amassed a
Yes, I know.
fans. Okay, fine, I admit it. I only said that so I could show off my Redstone fans. I mean, look at these things. My main interest is in Redstone. Lots of people...
He got the joke.
But I personally believe that if you stick with it and learn the basics, it opens up so many possibilities for your Minecraft world. Let's speedrun some of my favorite contraptions from the past few months. I've built an item sorter using the new copper golems, an automatic Great Pyramid builder using flying machines, animated cogs and gears using trapdoors, a Minecraft door that looks like a Minecraft door, a redstone version of me, a binary calculator, a rhythm dance game, and one time I built a redstone pimple popper and people still haven't forgiven me. It's not all creative mode builds though. Most of my time is actually spent on the Hermitcraft server with 26 27 of my friends, playing in survival and building an incredible world together. We all build individual bases, shop in each other's shops with a diamond-based economy, and occasionally start server-wide wars. My base this year has been a small town populated by characters I designed with a giant industrial factory full of high-tech farms across the river, all overlooked by a huge living robot. It's pretty cool. So that's me in a nutshell. I absolutely adore Minecraft. I love how much creativity it brings out in the people who play it, and I cannot wait for this Minecraft Live.
Hi everyone, my name is Ish, and I'm known for making Minecraft videos where I throw a bunch of players into a big world and I watch as civilizations develop and stories unfold. In my latest video, I split 1,000 real Minecraft players onto 2 massive islands, one of them a beautiful green paradise, and the other one a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time? No. A little unfair, but that was the whole point. I made my first Minecraft video when I was 11 years old, and actually today I turned 24. Throughout the years, one of my favorite projects was when I gave 1,000 players orange jumpsuits and threw them into a massive prison. Cafeteria in chaos. I've also loved hosting events like 1,000-player Simon Says and 1,000-player Parkour, where each player only had 1 life. Okay, you are gonna die. The border's gonna speed up. You gotta get going. The reception of my videos, especially this past year, has just been unbelievable. And it was all made possible by my team, my community, and of course, by Minecraft. You watching this right now, you
And your internet, that many people, dang.
Minecraft. Whether to build, to fight, or maybe just to have fun with your friends. To me, Minecraft is a medium for storytelling. I can tell stories about empires rising, about friendships and betrayals, about battles that go down in history. And I don't write these stories, I just tell them. It's the players who bring them to life, and it's the community that makes every world unforgettable.
It's great to be here at Mojang Studios in Stockholm, Sweden. We're getting a look at the home of Minecraft and meeting some passionate Minecrafters.
Yes, getting a chance to meet up with people from the community
Why do we
is
have-
always special. I remember going to one of the
Why do we have
first
Swedish
Minecraft events,
Harry Potter?
2012 in Paris. That was before I was making content. I was so excited to get a picture with my favorite creator, iPierre. It was the early days of Minecraft, and meeting up with people you played an online game with was still a bit of a new concept. But I will never forget the excitement and energy of everyone there. It was incredible.
I know we both felt some of that energy at the Minecraft Championship at TwitchCon in Europe. Let's check out
Alright.
some of the highlights.
Hey, Rotterdam! Are we ready for MCC?
It's a little bit of lag going on, but I'm sure we're fine.
Hello, I'm Stanlab, CEO of Blancorp. Color. It's simple, really. Less color, fewer distracted employees. More efficiency.
Wait. Hey, I don't think. What happened to all the? Oh no, what's going on? I don't. It might be great, but the players are still locked and loaded. Top 2. And it's a big. We're on our final 1v1. Steve. That's a green geckos. The green geckos get the dub. And as a special bonus, as you can see, we've got Minecraft plushies, Minecraft codes, and plenty more swag to drop right now.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the most intense game of the evening. Joel trying their best to catch up with Tiger.
No one's figured it out aside from
Sandwich
Captain Lord.
is about to get to the finish line. Here we go. Australian Sandwich Lord.
The color is back.
The color is back.
Color the world. Are you ready to find out who our finalists are?
The Green Geckos versus the Big Pirates.
This is it.
It's time
Oh, here we go.
for the 1v4
I think that's why she's there.
I have no words apart from I did not know I was capable of that.
Could have made the crowns a little more wearable.
That was incredible.
Yeah, it's the only reason she's there.
Even though I somehow managed to pull that off, I can't take all the credit. It was all of us who got that win. When Minecrafters get together,
Sure.
amazing stuff happens.
Absolutely. And we have another example of a great Minecraft collaboration. Let's take a look at the friendly fishing add-on.
I think this one will really catch on.
Hi, I'm Donald, director of the partner program here at Mojang Studios.
And I'm Kyle from Mythicus, one of Mojang's many marketplace partners.
And we're here to talk to you about fish.
More specifically, the Minecraft Friendly Fishing add-on, which we're excited to announce is available, well, right now.
Friendly Fishing is our newest add-on, and it makes fishing in Minecraft even more fun. It adds more than 90 different aquatic mobs created by over 50 marketplace partners from our amazing creator community.
Craft a new custom fishing rod and cast away into oceans, rivers, and lakes, all while learning about subterranean sustainability.
And you're gonna have to be sustainable because some of those fish are really tough. And if you're not careful, they're gonna break your line.
Explore all new structures both above ground and underwater, then collect and recycle materials from new biomes into blocks and armor.
And while you're exploring around, you're probably gonna run into some fisher people who you can trade with to get even more cool
Fisher
items.
men,
There's more than
not
50
people.
Real world and fantastical fish for you to find.
Even women are fishermen. It's just that's the word. But alright. Of course, just a paper drawing. Nice.
As part of our commitment to building a better world, Friendly Fish was designed in close partnership with Conservation International, the experts in environmental sustainability.
Ah, yes.
Catch fish to build out your own custom encyclopedia with information including their habitats, real-world behaviors, and more, detailed with insights from their team.
From now
All
until January 29th,
on computers.
2026, we are donating all net proceeds from sales of this add-on to Conservation International to help support their efforts.
When can players get their hands on the Friendly Fishing add-on again?
You can sink your hooks into it right now.
Nice.
Happy fishing, friends!
All on a computer that uses electricity that burns coal and other things. So,
I am so excited.
not that I care, but
Explore everything this add-on has to offer.
I mean, and there are so many examples of the Minecraft community coming together for a good cause.
Yes, just like the Hermitcraft crew. They set up live streams to raise money for Gamers Outreach, to help bring more games into hospitals. It's inspiring stuff.
James in the hospitals.
To the third Hermitcraft charity event for benefiting Gamers Outreach.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yo, hey, I've got a double aneurysm. I'm probably gonna die, but hey, we got a desktop computer right over there.
Don't delay. Donate today.
I need help, supporting myself for the rest of my life. But hey, look, flashy computers, guys. Look.
In people's lives while they receive care, and we do that through video games.
$200,000, everybody! Keep it going, gamers. Keep it going. GFG, look at the chat.
There's probably way more to it than I could ever know, but that's just my opinion of being dumb.
Joel's in the naughty corner, everybody.
Keep donating to the charity.
What was that? Was he like? Was he play acting as one of the patients, or like what?
We're so grateful to the Hermitcraft community. Goodbye.
I was watching from home, and it was truly incredible to see so many different creators coming together for such an awesome cause. It was inspiring.
I mean,
And all those parents that got to participate in that charity event still will receive an insane bill.
What happens when Minecrafters come together?
might get it paid, but they're still gonna get freaked out by the bill. That's all I'll say.
as well as some memorable moments from the community.
Thanks for spending the time with us and for making the Minecraft community such an amazing thing to be part of.
Also, by the way, Popular MMOs is getting himself put back together, so might see some of those. Might see a video from him one of these days. In fact, while I'm thinking about it,
that just spawned. What the heck? Anyway, how are we getting these diamonds down?
No. You can like pick mushrooms off it with the shears.
anyway, sorry, what am I missing? Oh, just nothing. Okay, cool. Alright, headphones all the way on. Here we are. Game footage includes work in progress material and early builds. All subject to change. Vibrant visuals. Yep, looks nice. But all computers... Cool. Nice flashy intro.
Minecraft Live, coming to you from the Mojang office in Stockholm, Sweden.
Yep.
Get ready for a show featuring insights from the team, never before seen game drops, and lots more. The features we're announcing today will have you diving deeper and fighting smarter than ever before. I'm Jens Bergensten. I've been working on Minecraft for quite some time. I've got loads of Minecraft memories.
Excuse me.
Too many to share here, but attending the fancy premieres of a Minecraft movie were definitely one to remember. In London, the classic red carpet was made of real grass. Getting the chance to walk it was super fun, but even more special was to see so many of you come together and share a real-life Minecraft moment in the cinemas. Our community really made those movie showings their own, just like they've done with our games since day one. Every year, the Minecraft community grows bigger than it's ever been before.
Yeah.
To all newcomers, welcome to the world of Minecraft. Lots of you love playing creative and survival mode as our vanilla team designs it, and that's great. And many of you have been modding the game in universe-expanding ways. We also noticed that more and more players are using marketplace content to play in their own way. No matter how long you've been playing or what you're getting up to, it's you, our community, that drives us to create. From all of us here at Mojang Studios...
Yeah, people have been using more Marketplace because you've been basically just absolutely shoving it in our face.
In the game drops that we're showing off today. We're always taking notes and keeping a close eye on your feedback as we develop. You really do help shape the future of the game. On the other hand, it's also important that we expand Minecraft in ways that you might never have expected. We want to make our world more interesting, creative, and charming. And thanks to our amazing developers, we're not short on ideas. As I mentioned earlier, more players than ever are taking their first steps into the world of Minecraft. So here's a quick tutorial.
Why is he standing like that?
Hi everyone, welcome to this guide to Minecraft. There is no right or wrong way to play. We all start off the same. Trees are made of wood blocks and can be broken with your hand. You'll need a crafting table, so break your wood into planks. Make sticks to craft one of the most iconic tools in all of Minecraft. The pickaxe. Ah, a camel. Oh, it's Jens. Hi, Jens.
Hey, how's the tutorial going?
Good. A camel just scared me.
Yeah, they're really sneaky.
Right, well, I guess I should start mining now.
Remember, don't dig
Yeah, I got it. Bye. Let's go down and find some mines. Find them is to dig straight down. Whoa, this is one weird mine. I don't even know what I was looking for anymore. Okay, last one. Oh. That is enough internet for today. You know, there's no right or wrong way to play, but there are too many ways for one guide to cover. Just start exploring and experimenting. But if you don't know where to begin, or you get stuck, there are plenty of tutorials out there, made by the community, for the community.
My name is Agnes, and I'm
Oh.
the director for Vanilla Minecraft. And the main reason we make
It's the lady that's always way too excited to be there.
as possible, we want to bring smiles, and the game drops gives us a chance to do so more often and in a sustainable way. And I find that really precious. So far this year, we have released 2 game drops, and we got 2 more on the way.
Excellent.
First is the Copper Age, which many of you might be familiar with. And a bit later in the show, we will be revealing an entirely new drop with features you haven't seen before, including a new mob. But more on that in a bit. First, let's take a closer look at the Copper Age, a drop you will be playing very soon. In fact, it's coming next week. Like many of you, the shells are one of my favorite features from the Copper Age. And when we first started to think about the concept, I was mainly excited about the very convenient hotbar swapping. But since then, we have seen players using it in so many creative ways we didn't think about, like furniture and lots of neat architectural details. I actually dusted off my very dear architectural dictionary to be able to talk about all these clever uses of the shelf. So I now know what words like entablatures, frieze, and pilasters are. But we don't have time for all this architectural terminology. Let's hear from our lovely devs.
So the Copper Age is coming in just a few days, and it's going to expand quite a lot what you can do with copper in the game.
Already?
Copper is abundant.
No
I
crap.
always find, much more copper than I do coal or iron or other precious materials when mining.
So we always saw copper as a decorative block, and that's exactly what players have been using it for. They've been building amazing statues and amazing cities, amazing buildings. But now we're going to introduce some more uses for copper. Now we can use it to craft tools, armor, and also the copper golem, which I'm very excited about. It'll be the first mob made out of copper.
So the Copper Golem is a new sort of friend to have in your base who's going to go through and help you organize your very messy chests, if you're anything like me. Move items from the copper chest you put things in into nearby normal chests with similar items in.
So the copper golem, it's pretty small. It's a lot smaller than the iron golem. But my favorite thing is the way we've animated it, with its limbs like clicking around and the way its head turns. I absolutely love it.
And it's really cute now with the eyes lighting up when it's active, the noises it makes.
In my head, it sounds way more like a beep boop robot than it actually does in the game, but it's like, beep beep.
What really, really adds the cherry on top is the sound effects from Sandra. They just really make it feel like something's
Nice.
alive in your base.
Copper noises. Uh-oh.
Starting to work with the sound on this, I wanted the fundamental to be like stuff, but with a hint of something more playful.
This could be a good spin sound, I think.
The Copper Golem doesn't have this ambient, idle sounds that it just makes when it walks around like most mobs do. So the personality would have to be in
How many
its
people are here?
movement
Dang!
to
200.
create a voice
Almost
of
300,000
metal
people.
sounds.
The Copper Golem spinning its head, and it's like something like this.
I recorded my own voice for the hurts and death sounds.
It's actually me.
Dying. Don't hit them.
I would.
Unless you want to hear my voice.
As the Copper Golem makes itself comfortable in your base, over time it's going to start oxidizing, turning into all the different copper states.
And when it reaches the maximum oxidation, it will eventually freeze into place and turn into a statue.
One neat thing that I know we both like is the fact that different statue poses will emit different redstone signals when you hook it up to a comparator.
So using that, you can make these cool like password locks to your vault in your base with all of your loot in, where you need to have like sitting, standing, running golem, and then the your pistons will open and your chest is right there.
And of course, you can bring it back to its moving, sorting self by scraping that oxidization off, so it's not permanent.
There's more to this drop than just all the copper. We're also adding the shelf.
It's a functional block where you can put items on display, and you can also, in its powered state using redstone, do like hotbar swapping for the first time in Minecraft.
We wanted players to be able to display all their treasures and trophies, similar to an item frame, but then you'd always want to take those items down, so that's why we added the powered shelf for swapping with the hotbar. But players have not just been using it to display their items, they've been using it as decoration detail, and that's something that really took us by surprise.
Yeah, a lot of people have been using the shelf as a building block. So seeing it being used as like part of these big constructs and, for like skirting board around a wall, I think is building with a very like Minecrafty feeling to it.
It's something that players have been craving for a long time.
Yeah, a lot of good builds coming out with it.
It really surprised us, so now we're gonna make them not be able to do that anymore. I'm kidding.
Is just days away, and with this we want to sort of
Yeah, we've seen a lot of these in past snapshots.
It's introducing, dare I say, the new cutest mob in the game with the Copper Golem.
Ooh, you're very wrong. What are you talking about? The cutest? The golem? Are you forgetting the Happy Ghast?
Oh yeah, I am forgetting the Happy Ghast. That is a cute one.
It's so happy! Who's that big marshmallow with a smiley face? It's very, very friendly, but takes up all your space. It's cozy! Who's that floaty friend cube with its many limbs? Look at these dangly things! It's a Happy Ghast, Happy Ghast. Do-do-do-do-do. Happy Ghast.
Basically a World War II bomber. Because you could take this thing to the nether or the end with the beds. Yeah, they started that. Well, that was...
As Jens mentioned earlier in the show, your creativity never fails to amaze us. Let's meet 3 community members who, like millions of others, are using Minecraft to create something far beyond the game.
My name is T. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Sweden. A friend invited me to a server, and since he lives so far away, I wanted him to see where I'm from. So I just started building my hometown Falun, but with a twist. Falun in the year 1920. Very often I would sketch imaginary buildings, and when I build in Minecraft, I use the same kind of process as with my sketches and drawings. So that inspired me to doing architecture. If Minecraft wouldn't exist, my friends, my career, the people I know now would have been so much different.
For some, the in-game world is a way to showcase their creativity, while for others, it's a source of inspiration.
My name is Travis Smalley. I make art that translates on and off of computers and finds its way out into the real world. It all started with Minecraft. For instance, in block prints, you carve out a square in some kind of asymmetrical fashion, so that depending on how you rotate that block, you're going to get a different pattern. Very similar to in Minecraft, the glazed terracotta, and depending on what direction you're facing when you place the block, you get this different kind of pattern that happens out of it. Minecraft is inspiring in a number of ways. The thing that stuck out for me was how expansive this idea was, that every world was procedurally generated and different. World generation was also coming up in my art as I started to use chance and randomness more. The decision is coming from you, but you don't know exactly what the output is going to be, has been really exciting for me.
Creativity takes many shapes and sometimes opens doors into worlds you never knew existed.
Hola, soy Akumadre y soy una streamer de Minecraft. Comencé a jugar, que mis hijos son streamers y siempre estaban detrás de cámara y el chat pedía que me presentara y que yo hablara y que jugara. Lo primero que hice fue en pleno directo conocer lo que era un creeper. Pienso que Minecraft
That's the only reason she's popular, is her reactions.
me he encontrado en diferentes situaciones que me han podido dar la posibilidad de ayudar a muchísimos chicos y chicas. Los que adopté son todos los que han ingresado.
But once she experiences everything the game has to offer, once she experiences everything the game has to offer and doesn't give the same reactions anymore, the people that watch her will want her to play different games, or she'll have to create fake reactions and then everyone will know it and people will stop watching. That's how cruel this is. How cruel this world is. Why do I do what I do? Because no one's found me yet. Of course, another thing we didn't ask for.
And now it's time to reveal a brand new, unseen game drop that we are planning to release later this year. These features can make
Okay, this is what we're here for.
more varied, interesting, and fun. And fun is important. I've already hinted that the new drop includes a mob. And to find it, we must leave the surface and sink into the depths of the ocean.
Anything but an end update. Anything but an end
Like a
update.
hidden world, both calming and thrilling.
Yep, we know you already.
Among shipwrecks and seagrass, our creature drifts in stillness.
Uh-huh. An
Its
eel?
shape and color might remind you of a shell that already exists in Minecraft. The drow seem to be particularly fond of it. It might take some underwater exploration, but if you're lucky, you will see one of these floating into view. The Nautilus.
Anything but an end update, bro. Just the sheer amount of effort they've gone to avoiding an end update.
The Nautilus is a new underwater mob you find in the oceans.
It has a very cool motion. It sort of uses its tentacles to propel forward, and it has a similar movement to the Happy Gas, so it like has an abrupt turn.
It's like the Happy-Gas of the seas.
Whoa.
There is one thing in particular that is really cool, I think, with the Nautilus, and that is that you can tame it, and when you have tamed it,
you can ride it.
Yes,
Does it
the Nautilus
allow you
is
to
the most
not
efficient
drown?
mob. And in order to do that, you first need to tame it, and you use pufferfish. And then you need to put on a saddle, and then you can control it just how you fly around with the Happy-Gas, but underwater instead, of course.
Does it make you able to breathe more?
Riding the Nautilus, you get the super cool effect, the Breath of the Nautilus effect.
Which means that you can be on the Nautilus without having to get oxygen, because it pauses the oxygen bar.
Okay, that
Nautilus and you
that
can
could be
reach,
useful.
like your underwater base, and yeah, you're gonna be safe.
So the Happy Gas made it easier to build in the skies, and the Nautilus will make it easier to build underwater.
I can see players doing triathlon races with the various mounts. Happy Gas, horses, Nautilus.
Yeah, and jumping over rings and stuff like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna move in the direction you're looking at, right? The direction you're aiming your camera. But not only that, you can also dash while you are riding the Nautilus, which means that the Nautilus will like dash forward, which is super cool underwater. Like it allows you to get around faster.
So if you are, for whatever reason, looking straight out of the surface, you will jump out of the water and then afterwards back down again.
Which is very fun to do.
Don't do it near land.
No.
Okay, so
And there is Nautilus armor, so you can put
Okay.
armor on your Nautilus. For example, you can have like a golden Nautilus armor and a diamond Nautilus armor. There is also a zombie Nautilus.
The zombie Nautilus is green compared to the regular one, which is like normally a bit more orange, more golden.
The zombie Nautilus spawns with a drowned on top of it, so it's quite scary.
Nautilus jockey.
The drowned with
I'm sorry.
throwing tridents at you, and then the Nautilus charging at you. So it's yeah, quite a deadly combo.
It is. I think it's really neat that you use the pufferfish to tame the Nautilus so you can ride on it.
And if you have two tame Nautiluses nearby each other, and once you feed it, they will produce a baby Nautilus.
And it's also pufferfish that you use to make water-breathing potions. So it feels like this kind of Minecraft logic that pufferfish is the thing that unlocks breathing underwater.
So, the Nautilus is not the only thing we are revealing today. In fact, let us leave the oceans.
Wait a second, are you a guy?
Go visit a crafting table. Because
Is this a guy? Oh, I have so many things I want to say about this person.
something very new.
The spear.
The spear is the first tier weapon we've added in a very long time. It has two modes of attacking.
One of them is a jab, and the other is a charge. The charge attack is something that does damage based on how fast you're going. So the faster you go, the more damage you deal with it.
Once the spear is lowered, then it's gonna be still, and this is the ideal state of the spear because it's gonna deal damage, it's gonna deal knockback, and it's gonna dismount. Then the spear starts shaking, then you can no longer dismount targets, and eventually it drops down. It can still deal damage, but no knockback. And finally it raises back up, and then you have to lower it again.
It's kind of like the spear is really heavy, so you can only hold it like for a while and then start. And right, also like the better tiers are even heavier, which also makes sense. Yeah.
Unless you do,
gonna be able to do a lot of different things with the spear. Like I'm thinking jousting.
Can you throw it?
But, you know, horse jousting, but why not Nautilus jousting?
Jousting in the sky with Elytra, or attacking from the sky with Elytra.
Jumping down off the Hephaestus and then flying into your enemies.
Can you throw it? Like a javelin? Actually, they need to add that.
So like thanks to the dash attack and all the timing and like the velocity and the angle, this definitely is a weapon that requires some like training and skill to be really good at, which I think is really fun. It adds a depth and I think it's gonna unlock a lot of really interesting PvP opportunities, for example.
You're not the only ones who get this new weapon.
So the zombie horse now spawn with the zombie holding a spear in its hand. And the zombie horse will also spawn for the first time in survival mode. So it's already pretty dangerous going around at night, but now there's gonna be one more danger, because there's gonna be zombies with spears on zombie horses. Zombie squared, a lot of zombies.
So, to recap, this future drop comes with the Nautilus armor, zombie Nautilus with round on, of course the spear, and also the zombie horse. So it's kind of mounts and like mounted combat that connects it all.
And the name of the drop will be
Mounts of Mayhem.
This drop is planned to release later this year, but you will be able to try out this feature soon in Snapshot Beta and Preview.
We are, of course, very excited to see what you will think about
I keep hearing booms that I think aren't in the video.
What do with all these features when you can playtest them.
Anything but an end update, though.
Minecraft continues to get bigger and better. We've shown off the Copper Age game drop, which is coming soon, and a few of the features from Mounts of Mayhem, which will be in testing in the near future and due to release later this year. We can't wait to see what you create with the new features and your upcoming underwater adventures. It takes me back to the update Aquatic, only now you'll have one more pointy stabby weapon to play with. For more on both game drops, stay tuned for the Deep Dig after show. I've heard a rumor that I'll be facing off against the cheerful Minecraft expert, Tubbo. It starts right now.
And we're done with that. Alright, so let's recap what we just... And so what we had learned... Anyway, I'm sorry. Recap what we've learned. Anything but the end update. Just anything but the end update. Finalizing and cementing copper stuff, which has been showing up in snapshots. The Nautilus shell and its thing. Yeah, spears, which you can hold but you can't throw, like a javelin, which would be kind of cool. Kind of have tridents for that, but I don't think I'm missing anything. That was... Yep. That was 45 minutes of anything but the end update and buttering up Minecraft. I know I sound sour, and I'm not trying to be sour, but like that is essentially the recap. Just anything but the end update. Copper, the cementing of stuff we've seen in the snapshots, Nautilus, Ussies, I don't know. But thank you for watching, and tune in next time.